But today we got ourselves a bunch of drama. Of course, the moment I think I'm going to be done with Idubbbz, he's back in the news. Back being an absolute goober once again. Your boy Idubbbz cannot win for the life of him. Dude just keeps waking up and taking L's. So today we got sensitive to society. He got destroyed. So let's see how destroyed this boy's become.
Okay, so I've been gone for about 2 to 3 days. I mean, what could possibly happen in the span of 48 hours? I probably don't even have anything to talk about, right?
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a...
By the way, I'm gonna say something right here. There's a reason I didn't put this in my my hummus pickles video. Is I don't usually agree with the ADL. Like, rarely ever. I'm a big freedom of speech guy. I do believe that Twitch needs to either go 100% full free speech or start banning all of these guys. I mean, if it's kind of like rules for thee and not for me type stuff going on at Twitch, and there needs to be some changes. So either enforce your policy to the point that all of these absolute schmiggle-biggle people are kicked off the platform, or let everybody on.
Gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer Hasan who regularly employs awful genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state. Like, extremists should not be empowered.
Okay.
I disagree. Not that they shouldn't be empowered, but I disagree that they should be, like, deplatformed. I don't like extremism. I'm a huge proponent of taking these schmiggle-biggle people and then just making fun of them, calling them absolute, bona fide, retards. Every chance you get, call these schmiggle-biggle people retards. Or just call them schmiggle-biggle people. Just, know what it means. It means they are the worst of the worst in the retard lands. But, yeah, these guys are just absolutely awful. They deserve to be made fun of as much as possible. And a lot of these guys like to fall back on anytime they get made fun of. Oh, harassment. A harassy poodle. Don't harassy poodle me. And then they just be like super vicious back and they call it like, I don't know, like the resistance or, oh, dude, we're doing this for, this is how you protest. What are you protesting? Well, there's something going on over here, but we want to call CPS on this dude's kids. I mean, it's just an absolute clown world. I think these people should be made fun of constantly. I think Twitch just needs to go fucking... And there's two options, like I said, for that. They either just step away from moderation to the point that they only focus on things that are actually illegal, or they over-moderate to the point that they just Twitch becomes this little kid Fortnite platform. So those are your choices, Twitch. I think those are the only ways you don't lose all of your advertisers.
I was not expecting that, but I'm sure that's it, right? I don't think it could possibly get worse.
People understand this about Ian's story is that he was a virgin. He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anissa, who took his virginity. And
bro, no. Now these are just claims by Ian's old friend Ethan. We don't know if these claims are true. But bro, the first piece of pussy that Ian ever got just controls his entire being, bro. Bro's so whipped, dog. I mean, it's fine if you're like the first girl you're ever with, you end up marrying. That's fine. I'm not like disavowing that. It's just big funny. I don't know why. I don't know why that it's so funny that they're calling a little fucking pussy boy virgin over here, dude. It's great.
And everything else.
So I guess we do have a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's just scratching the surface of everything.
Bro, what the fuck is going on with Noah Sampson's hair? Could he, because he's getting sued by Ethan Klein, did half of his hair, could he not afford to dye the rest of his hair?
Everything that I've missed over the last 2 to 3 days, and even stuff from literally an hour ago. I am on top of things, so if you appreciate it, drop a like, subscribe, and let's just get right into it, because there's a lot to cover. No, that video...
By the way, drop a like and subscribe to your boy King Jippy Coates, otherwise you will get at least one less cum joke per video. If I don't see those subscriber counts going up, we're just not gonna do the cum jokes anymore. I will just like go, I will starve to death. I live off of the stuff, you know. I full bona fide 3 meals a day. I eat well because I'm a morbidly obese man with a micro penis. So if we don't maintain this lifestyle that I got with likes and subscribes and lots of comments in the comment section, the content dies, baby, and I wilt away. I sure, what was that chick's name? Let me know in the comments. The chick's name who like became like super anorexic to the point that she looks like skin stretched on a skeleton. Can't remember her name, but damn is she like so sketchy looking.
Ethan talking about Idubbbz and how he lost his virginity at 29 and gained empathy at 32. No, that is not AI. As a matter of fact, that is something that just happened. You know what? It kind of adds up. It kind of makes sense why he is the way he is. It's his first time getting some. You know, he's a little late to the party, but you know, we don't judge here on the channel. You could be 80 and lose your virginity, and I will still love and support you. Idubbbz, it kind of makes sense.
Dude, yeah, it does kind of make sense because he went from like super incel like gooner to soon as he got touched by a woman, bro, just became the most whipped like little softy in the world, bro. He's just like a little whiny softy. Like, it's just such a like contradiction to what he used to be. As soon as he like met her and she helped him with some of his videos, he's like, this is great. And then she's like, don't you think we're being a little toxic? He's like, yes ma'am, I do think we're being a little toxic. Don't you think that you should let Hasan dress you as a pony and ride you around while he streams? Yes I do, Mama Anissa.
Pussy's making me act up, dude. But Idubbbz did respond to this. He wants that incel.
Bro went from incel to just like, I get pegged 3 times a week. Like, I'm not hating on it, dude. Sometimes you gotta hit that male G spot. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's just, I don't think he ever gets to hit the other hole or hit any of the holes, to be honest with you. Anissa's just hitting his holes.
So bad. Ian lost his virginity to Anissa. He has never had a girlfriend or been with a woman before that. This is what he told me shortly after he started dating her, so it is real then. And hey, I'm not here to point and laugh if anyone's a virgin.
By the way, the fucking absolute asshole pettiness of the motherfucker Ethan Klein, dude just is outing all of his friends' secrets. Like, and it's so funny. I saw that he had like a Patreon cry on my abusive wife's shoulders. I don't know if she's actually abusive, but cry on my OnlyFans thought wife's shoulders podcast. And he was like talking about how he's done making videos on Ethan Klein. He's not here to show that he won. It's like, bro, that's the whole point of your videos, is to show how much better you are and how much these people are scourges on the absolute earth. They're the dog shit on the bottom of your shoe that you scrape off and put in your own sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe this, but you're not here to win anymore. Bro got cooked so hard that he's thinking about like never touching this subject again. He had to sit there and listen to Hasan explain his life in front of him.
The age of 28. Now you understand. I unlocked big brain capacity right now. Why he's always defending his wife, even though his wife is literally fucking unhinged and insane. This might be his favorite word of all time now. Incel. It's just projection. Ian was status when he lost his virginity. Once again, nothing wrong with that. Unless you're Ian, of course, and I'm gonna make fun of you. Like, imagine losing your virginity at 30 years old and then you gain empathy the next year. Your whole perspective.
Bro hit the pussy so hard he gained empathy, bro. And it wasn't even like a hard hit, because as soon as he entered, he was like, well, I'm scared. Do I go harder? Do I go softer? I don't know. I want to do the most empathetic approach. And she's just like, I don't know. Just get it over with so that I can go hit that vibrator for OnlyFans and actually get off.
If a life changes, you're like, maybe a life is worth living. Some of you might be thinking, well, this is just out of pocket sense. Why are we talking about someone's sex life? But Ian,
because it's fucking funny, dude. Because it's the internet where we talk shit. Bow, 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 bow.
Did start this. Mr. Empathy thought it was hilarious that Ethan got sent skulls to his house. Now, Ian, if you think that's actually funny, whether the skulls are fake or they're not, or they're from fucking Temu, it doesn't matter. It's what it stands for and what it means and the message they're trying to send.
One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls, and did you send them?
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that. especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that.
Doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter where the skulls came from. It's the fact that they're sending him skulls on a minor difference of opinion toward a war in the Middle East. It's just so ridiculous to me. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. And to see that like all of these fucking weird fucking no life loser douchebags, Noah Cuxon right here, all these fucking losers are like huckle-juckling it up about CPS being called on his kids. You're fucking gross, dude. You guys are fucking gross. It would have been so easy to just say that this shit was fucked up and move on, bro. You would go back to clowning on each other in like a more civilized way. But the moment you started fucking throwing his kids into the mixture, the fucking moment you guys, somebody in the fan base started sending skulls, it's so easy to put out a 5-minute video, but all these motherfuckers know how to do is just be retards, and they just fucking double down like fucking losers.
That made it funny.
Yeah, just a death threat to a father, a family.
Yeah, was it a death threat?
Yeah, no.
I mean, yeah, that is definitely a death threat. If I received a skull in my mail, I would be like, this is fucking crazy. I'm calling the cops. You don't like human bones in your mailbox has never been like, ha, dude, higgly jiggly fuckaroo, I got a joke for you. It's never been that, bro. It's never going to be that. I'm sorry, dude. It's like if you see a dude with like a fucking suit on, like doing one of these, like, hey yo, Tony, let's go, bro, and he walks up and he pops a fucking 9mm out of his Glock and sets it on your porch, bro. I'm not gonna take that as fucking look at fucking Sopranos over here. He thinks it's funny. He knew I was running low on ammo, wanted to give me a bullet. That's not how this shit works, bro.
Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the packaging still on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to, as like a.
By the way, I can tell you what it actually a normal person would think. It's psychotic and fucking gross.
Was it a response to my content column, or was that before? I don't even remember.
This is a thing these motherfuckers do. All you've done lately is talk shit about Ethan. You've had like 3 weeks of just an Ethan fucking shit on spree. You definitely know the timeline of events and you're fucking coping right now. Oh, you know, it's so long ago. It's such a crazy coinkadink. What the fuckaroo? Oh, that's just so silly me. Was it after? What was the timeline? Oh god, and this motherfucker made timelines so fucking important for his content deputy. You'd think he'd understand where the shit took place.
Do you think he sent the skulls himself?
I don't. Let's put it this way. I don't endorse sending skulls to anyone's houses.
What if they ordered from skulls.com?
I am not a psychologist.
Bro, that motherfucking Noah Samson's a psychotic fuck too. The dude just has no soul. Every time you see this motherfucker talk, it's just like looking at a fucking AI, like, you know when they did that, it was like AI talking videos and you see the soulless fucking husk in front of you, that even if they had like AI sex dolls, I wouldn't touch that motherfucker because I'd be like too scared it was gonna have teeth in the vagina or some shit. That's what Noah Samson reminds me of.
Just a simple little YouTuber. This isn't very empathetic, Mr. Idubbbz. This is actually kind of mean. I don't give a fuck if it's human skulls or it's fucking plastic cheap skulls from fucking Temu. That's not the point. It's the message someone is trying to send.
No. The fact that it's human skulls makes a huge difference. A massive difference. Because even if they have like a serial number from skulls.com, you still have to report that to authorities. Like, you can't just be like, oh dude, look how fucking funny it is. It's got a serial number on it. That means it's a good skull. It's not a skull that they dug up from the earth or something. Like, yeah, you're not gonna have that correlation. You see human skull in your fucking box, and you go to pick it up, and you're like, oh my god. You open the package and you pick it up, and you're like, oh my god, this isn't like fucking Spirit Halloween time. I thought it was a funny Spirit Halloween prank. No, this is like bone. What the fuck? I have to call the cops now. And then you have the cops at your house. You have to answer questions. You have to explain what's going on. It's not a simple process. So you put this dude through absolute like annoying governmental bullshit over like a hee joke. I don't give a shit where you got these skulls, bro, or where you got like the skulls from. The fact they're human skulls is so important because of the fucking rigmarole you put these motherfuckers through.
If Idubbbz suffered a massive concussion, I don't know if Dr. Mike hit him way too many times for him to be this retarded. Once again, this isn't very nice, Idubbbz. Your psychologist must be embarrassed, and it's like all those years of therapy and you're still that same unhinged, crazy individual that supports this. I don't trust any of these guys. I think I trust my local 7-Eleven crackhead more. Okay, I get it. He didn't gain empathy. He just became a retarded lefty. Okay. So just to clarify, if this was sent to Ian's house, it would be funny to him, correct? Especially considering the failure of Creator Clash. Who would ever fucking...
Jesus Christ. I mean, the fact that they spent almost $3,000 on the skull is fucking wild. I mean, if like, here's the thing. I don't think Ethan sent it to himself, but if it did come around that he sent these skulls to himself, what a fucking massive retard. But he didn't, right? That's just like, this is just fucking psychotic, like, bullshit. I mean, I don't know. The narrative that now he's it's all fake without any proof whatsoever. It's just like, this is like assumptions type shit. It's like, oh, I want it to be true, so I'm making it up. Like, Noah Samson is taking a page out of fucking Bad Empanada's schizo book and just making shit up. Like, you look at like the Hasan bullshit story recently, the one where he, his whole flight bullshit, and everybody called him out because the timeline made no fucking sense, and every other word he was fucking lying and getting proven wrong. There was like proof, there was evidence showing that he was fucking lying. There was absolutely nothing that can tie Ethan Klein to these fucking skulls other than what Noah Samson said, that there was a serial number on him.
Buy this. Just the fact that any fucking insane person online could order a children's skull for $3K is concerning. Mention Sam Hyde. That's harassment. That is not humorous. Human skulls get sent. Nah, it's just a joke. You're overreacting. Yeah, that's literally Idubbbz. Now, I'm not gonna say that someone should send him skulls. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm definitely not winking at the okay. No, I'm kidding. Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that at all. Like, human skulls is a little bit too fucking far. Also, if you're retarded enough to spend almost $3,000 on a skull, you are a psychopath. Like, oh, you guys always claim about caring about the kids of Palestine, but you're willing to spend like $6,000 on skulls to send some random fucking YouTuber.
Anyone's behalf. That's insane behavior. I'm just joking. And I was not even gonna say that I was joking, but I don't even want to be held accountable if anything happens. So I'm just joking. I am not supporting this. Or am I? Idubbbz might be a lot of things. Annoying, corny, pathetic, a loser, a simp, a 35-year-old virgin, and a 32-year-old empathy learner. He might be all of those things, but I don't think internet stuff should go outside of the internet like it happened to Ethan Klein and the skulls he got. Now, talking about Idubbbz, how can I not talk about Anissa Jamha, the most mentally stable person of all time? She's literally one of the most brain-dead individuals I have ever seen. This person loves to gaslight people, and they love to go after other people. But the second you go after them, now you're a stalker, okay? Now you're creepy. Now you've gone too far. Anissa tweeted this a few hours ago. She says, why are you so sexually invested in us? Do I phone 911? A priest? Who do I call to get him some help? Now, this is classic gaslighting.
All right, here we go. Here's let's get some this. I found an article on it. Let's read some of this shit. Let's in a recent episode of H3, Klein also mentioned that a part of Discord support group made up of creators who dealt with relentless horse. Shut up, dude. I don't care about Reddit or any of these ads. I do not believe it for a second. It's another grab for sympathy and a tiny veiled nod to his followers to that continued harassment and brigading is justified. Oh god, dude. The moment CPS was called, it was just like, I'm not saying harassment's justified. I'm just saying that to act like Hasan and these fucking schizos are the victims are so retarded. The fact that they're like chuckle fucking up to what's his name? What's that fucking loser's name? Bad Empanada. I keep forgetting his name, but I'm trying to like memory like grab it. I'm like low-key retarded sometimes when it comes to names, and I don't want to like put the wrong name on the wrong creator and have them like say, oh, he slandered me. Bad Empanada like has been making a lot of jokes about how he's the one that called CPS, and I don't know, it's just fucking scummy. I saw the latest collab is the skull themed with a guy who collects skulls. This really seems to be something they ordered and forgot about, or it's promo to sell their clothes. Art. No member of Snark has 4K plus descend on trolling Ethan. Others added suspicious when the first thing Kleins did was pick up the skulls and inspect them rather than call the police right away. Since then, Ethan Klein has fired back at the conspiracy theories. What is this? What? So you click on conspiracy theory and it's just, what the fuck? What the fuck happened, dude? The whole article took a shit on my mouth, bro. It took a shit on my mouth. Insisting he has insane ample documentation to prove that he didn't send the skulls himself. I want to know if he's provided any evidence. You guys have to let me know. Oh, of course, dude. Did H3 send the skulls to himself? Of course this fucking came from Bad Empanada! Like, dude, the dude created a weird-ass conspiracy theory about, like, Ethan Klein's maid quitting because he had too much dog shit all over his house and his kid was eating it. But that had nothing to do... Yeah, dude, it's all from Bad fucking Empanada, bro. Oh my god, dude. This is all, like, you can't believe this. Like, I'm not gonna... Dude, I proved Bad Empanada wrong when I was shitting on Denims early on when she was, like, watching Bad Empanada, who I didn't even know who the fuck the guy was. You can go back to that VOD, and I had no idea, until this drama, I didn't know who the fuck Bad Empanada was. I don't know every fucking schizo leftoid in the world, bro. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to keep up with all these weirdos on the internet, right? But I like, looked into, the actual lawsuit that he was conflating to act like he had, like, inside knowledge of, because the way he was talking, it's like he knew every in and out of what was going on. And then I looked up the actual information you could find, and not a single thing corroborated what he was saying. And it was such an easy Google, and that's what pissed me off so much about Denims bimbo ass sitting there and just like nodding and fucking, oh my god, sympathy, oh I know, it's so crazy. And I'm like, bro, you could have taken 2 seconds to corroborate any of the information that you're getting fed at any time. It's so fucking simple. Look what I just did with checking out to find any information proving the claims that it was fake, that it could be that Ethan sent it to himself. Now, the fact that they're like, well, do you think some snarker has 4K plus to spend on skulls? I don't know, dude. How the fuck these fucking streamers be getting like endless amounts of money sent to them all the time? You don't think that there's some fucking loser who's like got daddy's money that doesn't pay attention to his bank account and can send this shit? Absolutely. You can't convince me otherwise. Otherwise, these streamers wouldn't have a fucking job.
Her, along with Frogan and Denims, these people love playing the victim, but they also love doing shit to other people. Then, of course, she continues the cringy tweeting. Why does Ethan Klein hate hot people? How old is Anissa Jamha? I gotta find this out. She's literally acting...
Dude, and what's with all these fucking weirdos talking about how sexy they are? Like, oh my god, look how fucking hot I am. Oh, I'm so attractive. And then, like, their whole thing is just, like, looks-based and, like, image of how you look in the public's eye. It's so fucking cringe, bro.
Like a 7th grader. So Anissa is 31 years old, typing like a 7th grader in middle school. She sounds like such a mean girl whenever she tweets. I'm getting the energy that she was either a mean girl in middle school or high school, or like a bully, and then a few hours later she's like, went on the walk, drew a sidewalk, saw some cute things, hope everyone has a great Friday. Love wins, guys. Love wins. Oh my god. In the way,
bro, obviously love didn't win in this situation. It's fucking all of you are just hating on everybody. It's retards throwing shit at each other. That's been this entire drama. It sucks too because it's like the only thing that keeps heating up. I mean, it's like, oh, I looked into like trying to find stuff for today because I try to like mix it up the best I can to not just constantly fucking like swing ropes of jizz at the same fucking retards over and over and over again. I try to liven it up, but dear fucking god, bro, the only people saying like massively retarded shit on the internet are this group of people. It's honestly depressing. I mean, it's like, oh, Kai Cenat's fucking stream academy is like cringe or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I don't care. Like, oh yay, and I don't even like want to look up what Chud Logic is doing. I mean, I there's so many people that I could like look at, see what the drama's going on in there, but like every time I like branch out to see what is going on, it's just nothing, bro.
Anissa and Idubbbz are perfect for each other because these people are so mentally fucked. Ian has requested lasagna for tonight's dinner, so lasagna I will make. Excited to make more pasta from scratch, TBH. It's actually super easy. I just know she wrote this thinking of Ethan. Like, okay, how can I show people that I am not miserable or crazy, guys? I'm just a normal wife. Here's me spreading love. Here's me making lasagna for my husband that I love very, very much. I'm a totally normal person, okay? Can you guys see? I hope you guys are noticing. It reeks of desperation. If Anissa was my wife, I would be so miserable. I might consider going to Home Depot, getting some rope, grabbing a ladder, and just calling it a night because ain't no way. Before I...
Bro, I looked up Chud Logic's channel to see what other dramas going on, and I would just have to fucking cover Vosh. It's just another fucking idiot. It's just an idiot leftist on that side too, bro. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Why is all the drama right now revolving around Hasan, Vosh, and Destiny? Can these three motherfuckers stop pulling dildos out of their ass for 2 seconds to let somebody else take the echo waves?
I found this. This comes from Yeet. Shout out to him, the GOAT when it comes to reporting.
Dude, Yeet is the GOAT. Yeet is the fucking GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I wouldn't be able to, like, I'd be able to run my channel just fine, but he keeps me on drama, like, so fucking, all the time. I think there's something going on with Amaranth right now. You'll have to let me know if that's worth looking into. I have no fucking clue. I've been, like, trying to figure out what that's all about, and I just haven't sat down and stroked off enough to figure out if it's worth checking out a booby streamer's fucking drama.
Stuff like this, all love to him. Ethan claims that he heard Creator Clash 3 has been postponed due to selling only 2,000 tickets. Ethan says this, Anissa, how's Creator Clash going? I heard it's been postponed because only 2,000 tickets were sold. Ian,
bro, this is so depressing too. Like, they could have easily at any point, and there's been so many fighters who have been like actually kind of upset about the situation. I mean, early on, LA Beast was in my chat telling me that his whole thing was just he doesn't care about politics, he doesn't care about drama, he wanted to fight for a good cause, and he trained really hard for it. Could you like that's the thing that sucks for a lot of the people that got involved, is they might have not known about the drama with Creator Clash 2 that much, or they did know about the drama, and they fucking now are stuck. Their fight that was supposed to be a fun little creator fight is now attached to a fucking blood war in the Middle East, which caused like these psychopaths to like harass Harley just because he had the audacity to be fucking Jewish. So Epic Mealtime being a Jew was like enough for fucking Bad Empanada to try to threaten him enough to where he's like, maybe I should just leave this event. Now I don't know if that is the reason. I just know that it was like one of the many things that was all this hate was heading Harley's way. They were kind of screwing him over in terms of money, and then he left, and fucking LA Beast was just like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And everybody's now sitting there with their dicks in their hands because Ian couldn't shut the fuck up for 2 months. All he had to do was be quiet for 2 months, and he could have had his event and then talk shit about Ethan Klein. It would have been so simple, but Anissa couldn't get her hand out of Idubbbz's ass, puppeting him around long enough for him to do that. Snail OXD is in chat right now. Said streamer drama is hilarious because half of it is made up and the other half is basically nothing. Absolutely. Well, and that's kind of why this drama has been so fun, is because it's just like, why this is like epic. I mean, the moment the CPS was called and skulls were sent to Ethan Klein's house, this became fucking insane. Harley being Jewish, I could handle, but French can. The chat, stupid, stupid chat. The Hasanabi bot stream chat, bot chat. There's our French Canadian shout out.
Might have lost your reputation, success, money, friends, dignity, and a few brain cells, but you've cemented your new legacy as the worst fight promoter of all time. Ethan's eating over here. Goddamn, he cooking. I have the creator.
But I got Snail in chat, so I just have one thing to say about this whole situation. Fucking Sam Hyde murdered all of these motherfuckers' minds, bro. Sam Hyde be living in their heads rent-free and just having him spurging out on the sidelines. They're so scared of that motherfucker.
Clash 3 map, and it's literally the same. There is no difference between this and what, a month and a half ago when I made my video about this. It's like 30 something days away. It is not looking too good. It's worse than I remember. Why did Ian think he was going to be able to sell 20?
Well, another thing, before Ian, how could he think to do this? I agree with this. I agree. Why the fuck did Ian, after failing with Creator Clash 2, book another giant fucking arena? Like, oh no, he's Ian's out, and I think if the best thing that could happen is Sam Hyde show up for Creator Clash 3, and since Ian has no like authority anymore, all Sam Hyde's able to buy seats. That'd be so fucking funny that Sam Hyde is ringside because Ian has no control anymore. That'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, dude, this whole entire fucking auditorium's empty because it has a bunch of old YouTubers and a bunch of YouTubers that people are like fucking like bouncing over each other's genitals to find. They're not slapping clitoris to go see this shit. They're like staying home and fucking rubbing their own buttholes, bro. Nobody wants to like go. I mean, LA Beast is cool. I mean, a lot of these people are cool, but they're not like butthole slapping cool. Even fucking Harley said, he's like, dude, I'm washed up. What the fuck? I'm not a pull for this shit. And you look at like the people they have, and then they book like a fucking giant auditorium. Like, come the fuck on, dude. You should have booked like a reasonable place for a reasonable amount of money. But they want it to be VidCon. They don't want it to be a charity boxing event.
1,000 tickets. The way his reputation is right now, the way he just pushed everyone away, get himself a new community, it did not work. So would I be shocked if it gets canceled or postponed? No. I think it's just a matter of time before we get the announcement. We're pushing it back. We're doing something, whatever excuse it might be. But you have no one to blame but Idubbbz and Anissa. Literally the worst boxing promoters of all fucking time.
And that's crazy, bro. That's crazy because you know how many boxing promoters like have fucked over their own fighters time and time again. And I guess Idubbbz just wanted to be up there with the legendaries who fucked over their own fighters. It's just the world we live in. Is he wanted to be fucking, what was that guy's name? King, Larry King? No, not Larry King was the fucking the other guy. Sam Hyde is the guy that's scary to be in a fight with just because you have no idea what they expect. I mean, valid, bro. He's the Candyman. He's the fucking Candyman. The Candyman can. But well, I can't remember the Don King, bro. Idubbbz wanted to be Don King without ever being successful.
Right here, who goes by LA Beast. He's been pretty critical of the event as well. And this is one of the guys that was going to main event with Harley. This guy right here. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna talk about.
Dude, I felt so bad when LA Beast was in my chat, bro. LA Beast was just being so fucking genuine and nice, and he was just like, fuck, dude. You could tell LA Beast was just like, he had found some random fucking spurg on the internet who was yelling about Creator Clash 3 and the Harley drama, and he was like, well, I might as well check into this between eating fucking sour gummy bears, and he was like listening to my ass yell cum jokes on the mic, and LA Beast was just like, dude, I just want to fucking fight. I've been training so hard. He's like, why the fuck did Ian do this to me? I mean, he didn't say why did Ian do this to me, but like, if I was gonna look at context of the whole situation, Ian literally just like fucking turned around, shot everybody. It was like, who the fuck shot this guy? He did the meme, bro. He did the meme. But yeah, that was checking up on Idubbbz. He's still being a little pussy about everything. I mean, once he like started hanging out with like Noah Samson and all these other fucking grifters, we all knew he was cooked. He's a little fucking loser. I mean, I've been saying it for years. I was saying it back when people were still defending him, and when you would like one of my earliest videos on the channel is where I'm shit talking Idubbbz, and in that video I think I even fuck up the timeline of the Froggy Fresh stuff, but I don't care. It was like it was like YouTube video number like 15. It wasn't that great. But I will stand by the fact that I've been #1 Idubbbz hater from the fucking beginning, y'all. But on that one, like and subscribe, my boys. We got to get up to a cajillion followers. It's sort of crazy how much credibility Idubbbz lost. I mean, I could kind of smell it on him, so I never watched him. I mean, I kind of felt the same way, but the thing about Idubbbz was at least he was fucking entertaining. Like, we're going to do a little side project here. We're going to go to, I'm gonna go, let's go, content, cop, Keem, what the, oh, I forgot the P, bro, I forgot the P, that's why it's not coming up, Keemstar, bro, we gotta watch the beginning of the content, cop, Keemstar, bro, like, dude, old content cop, at least it was entertaining. What did Noah do, though? Noah's been a douchebag for fucking ever. Noah Samson's always been known for hiding and misleading his audience. He did it in a drama against this guy, Think Before You Sleep. He's done it against every commentary guy in the book. He's been in arguments with everybody, and everybody, all they have to do is, like, Noah Samson's biggest thing, how you beat Noah Samson in an argument is let the retard talk. When you let the retard talk, he just digs his own grave, and his fucking fan base is full of idiots, so they just like yuckle juck everything he has to say. I mean, the thought process behind being a fan of Noah Samson and Hasan and all these fucking guys is the same thought process of like Sneeko and Nick Fuentes fans. They don't have any critical thinking skills, so they just luckle juck every cum drop that lands in their mouth.
Alpha Bravo Niner, this is Wolf Mother. What's hand in Wolf Pack? You're gonna want to get down here and see this. In fact, bring a big backup. Yeah, bring in the big gun.
I don't know, it was, like, I was never the biggest Idubbbz fan. I always said that he did this shit just to make himself feel better than everybody else, which 100% became true, because once the internet shifted from being edgy to being virtue signaling, he switched just like Ethan Klein, which Ethan Klein was a pussy for doing that too. But the funny thing is, at one time they were funny. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that pretends like I always hated them and they had no fun qualities. I do think that they had entertaining qualities. I don't think that they were genuine ever, though. I'm never gonna like sit here and be like, oh yeah, dude, Ethan Klein and Idubbbz never have been petty. They've always been genuine motherfuckers. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, he used to be like so authentic. Nah, dude, he was a little fucking, he saw the edgy internet and he was like, I can do the commentary thing too, but a little funnier.
Come out, Dan. I know you're in here.
Wait, which vids were really good? Are we talking about Noah Samson's vids or the Think Before You Speak vids?
He's here. I'm going in, boys. Wolf Mother, do you come? Fuck.
It's just a fucking gnome, dude. It's just a gnome.
Of your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right.
It's just that tied up, dude. Naked dude covered in popcorn and a fucking gnome. Like, at least it was like clever. It was like clever editing. It was like, it had like good bits.
Into the news.
You fucking nigger! I swear to fuck.
Oh no, those those vids were pretty good. The earlier Idubbbz Ethan stuff. Are you talking about his content cop videos on Ethan or what? I'm confused if you're saying like if Idubbbz videos on Ethan were good, because if you're talking about Idubbbz content cop, they were dog shit. It's so dark. It's so fucking dark and twisted. I mean, even if you want to get the edgy shit out of the videos, right? If you want to take the edgy shit out, at least like the production value was so much better than fucking Wake Up Ethan. This was like so much more clever.
What we do here is go back.
Review on today's episode.
And I mean, like, he used to wear the cop thing while he fucking talked about it. The editing was actually good. I don't know. It's just, like, sad what he became, bro. It's, like in terms of, like, he just doesn't try anymore. He thinks he can just get away with skating by and doing, like, the most fucking baseline effort ever. And it's just, like, it's so fucking, like, even Keemstar said the shit was funny. I mean, that's, like, how you know you did at least a good video, is, like, when even the people you're shit-talking are like, yeah, it's pretty good shit-talk, dude. I don't know. It's like, fucking pathetic, how lame he fucking got.